believe we are live
Yep, me too. Hello,
and alive.
there. sorry
So,
if I sound
welcome
sorry if
to
I
the
sound
Emily.
tired.
Yeah, we both just woke up not too long ago.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the Emily and Friends podcast, episode 3. Um, so I have an appointment today at
Oh
my
yeah. Yep.
sleep doctor. So, hopefully, we can get a sleep study done and everything. So,
Yeah. Yep. You gotta tell him what's going on. I know a lot of people. Are you one of those girls that doesn't want to tell her doctor sometimes?
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, I usually tell all my doctors, hey, this is going on and stuff like that. But yeah, I basically have a doctor's appointment today, but I wanted to get up and do a podcast. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. We can do this too before I eat breakfast at 9 o'clock. Well, for you, be 8 because you're an hour
Yes.
behind.
Yeah. So, how are you this morning, Andy? On this
Tired.
fine
Tired.
Wednesday, yeah.
Tired.
So, did you not sleep good last night?
Oh, I did. But today's sorry. Today's like a I guess a cuddle in
15.
bed day. Like just lay in bed day.
Oh, so Wednesday feels like a Sunday where you just relax.
Mhm.
So Andy got really excited because I became general today.
Yep. I want to play on your. I want to sign into your account. I'll
I don't
probably.
know.
I'll probably blow your night up in proportion, strength, and stuff like that. Knowing myself.
I'll have to find my password and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it'd be the right one. But yeah. So do you have any weird dreams? Because I had the weirdest one.
No, not really. Why? What was your weird one?
Um so this is gonna be like Emily's weird dream segment, okay? I usually have weird dreams,
Yeah.
but this was the weirdest because apparently, oh god, echo. Apparently, I had like this. Um, I I guess to explain it, I was like in like the army or something, but then at the same time, people were trying to kill me.
What?
Yeah, like I was in the army. People were shooting at me and stuff like that. And I was shooting back. I guess I was in the army or something.
What kind of guns you have?
I think I had some kind of rifle.
M16.
I have no idea. I really don't have any idea. I just knew it was a rifle and I was shooting at people.
A
It was
rifle.
kind of like a sniper,
Oh, sniper. Oh.
and
Okay.
they were trying to shoot at me. It was weird.
Wow. That is weird.
And so I basically um had that happen, and we had to go down in a bunker
Hmm.
because I guess it was like a radiation. thanks to Matthew, I had radiation dreams. I'm joking, because it's a radioactive day.
Mhm. Oh man.
Oh, happy anniversary or birthday to anybody today.
Mhm.
If it's your birthday or anniversary.
July 24th will be 3 months. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Mm.
Yep. So, um, I think we told everybody the other day how we met.
Mhm.
Um, should we tell everybody uh how we got together?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to say?
No, I want you to say. I want you to see if you. I want you to say. It was so shaky. My shot was so shaky.
I want you to say.
I want you to say. It'd be cuter if you say it, because you're the one that was on the receiving end, so you know what it's like.
Well, you're the one that asked, so you should be the one to say it.
Yeah, I want you to tell them how you felt though too, like how you
Okay, so
received.
I'll just explain.
Yeah, so because
So,
I want to
like,
hear your side of
we
it.
were on the phone with Martin for a little while. This is
Marty
a
McFly.
Tuesday. Yeah, Martin, but Marty McFly is what we call him jokingly. But yeah, so we were on the phone with Martin, and this was a Thursday night. Um, I think it was April 24th,
Yes, it was.
and so we basically were joking around. We just got off the jacket, FM, and we all, I think that, and we got off of the FaceTime, group FaceTime call. We all just got on the call together, just me, Andy, and Martin. And um, I jokingly asked, "Who wants to, who wants to sleep on the phone with me?" And then Andy was like, "I will."
Mhm. I
He,
was. I said I will.
yeah, he jumped at the chance real quick. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Mhm. So keep going.
And so Martin was like, "Oh, okay," um,
Remember he joked around saying, "Wow, I'm second place now. I'm silver. I'm in the silver. No more in the gold." Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah, he
He's like,
did,
"Wow,
yeah, he did,
I'm second."
yeah. Kind of had to think for Martin. Martin kind of had to think for me. So
Yeah, back in the
he
day.
kind of still has a thing for me, but
Yep, back in the day.
but back in, well, he still does, but back in the
Yeah,
day, uh, I had a thing for Martin, but
yeah, that's when I came
but
in.
we're still best friends, though. I
Yeah,
I still love him as a best friend, though.
yeah,
So he was joking around and everything, and I think Andy went to go eat and um I think take his medication.
yeah. Sure did that Thursday night. Yep.
And I think Martin left for something, and Andy got mad at his phone, and I said, "Oh, it's so cute when you get frustrated."
Oh my gosh! I was like, I literally turned to a phone like, wait, what? I was like so shocked. I was like, and she was like, "Oh, it's so cute how you get mad at your devices."
Yeah,
It was so cute. Oh my gosh! I got my cheeks like on fire. I was like, oh, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. So
And
what did,
then
what made you say that? Like, did you just want to give me a sign?
no, I just was being brutally honest.
Oh. Hey, keep going. I love this story.
And so, did I think Martin came back after that,
Mhm.
and you were telling him about that and everything, and he was telling you to shoot your shot or something.
Yeah. He was like, "Shoot your shot, mate." But I was like, "I don't know, man." And that's like when after remember I secretly texted him.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep going.
and I think he left for the night, and then we switched to a private call,
We sure did.
and then we were talking, um, and then you wanted me to ask 20 questions
Oh no, wait.
because,
Say your catchphrase. What really got me when we first got
well,
on call.
no, this is after you asked me 20 questions.
No, remember you was like we were sleeping on call with a pretty girl. Remember yet? Remember that?
No, this is after.
Oh,
Yeah. So, um, so you asked me to do 20 questions apparently. I was like, okay.
at first
Uh,
I was thinking I could use it to get to know you, but then I got an idea.
and then basically he was saying that, he wanted to be in a relationship with me. And so I was like, oh, okay. And, and then he said, what do you think about being in a relationship? And I was like, I was like, well, it depends. I said, but what did I say? I can't remember the exact words.
Well, you asked me about the kids thing. I said I don't really care about having kids. I just want someone to be by my side. And then um yeah, I was like, well, how would you like to be in a relationship with me? And you said you would like that a lot. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Because at first I thought you were just talking about relationships in general.
No, that was my way of leading you on. That was my way of getting you to, getting us to that topic.
And then I know I said, after, I said, yeah, I like to, do that. And then you asked me, well, would you want to date me? And I said, yeah. And then, because you said you don't mind being with a 17-year-old fixing to be 18 in a couple months. And I said, well, you're fixing to be 18. I said,
Yeah,
and I don't mind that, you know,
yeah.
and you're very mature. And so,
I'm not like the kids at Armwood. I promise. That high
eh,
school. Ugh, that
and
blasted high
so
school.
it's just like, okay. I was like, yeah. So,
And you had a crush on me, didn't you, from the start?
yeah, I did. I had a crush on
Hmm.
you.
Once I came into that Jacket FM live stream, you were seeing stars, weren't you?
Yeah, when you left, I was like, where did Andy go? Oh,
Aww.
and Martin said he had to go eat dinner. I was like, oh,
And then when I came back, you were probably happy as ever.
yeah. I was like, Andy. Did you hear the happiness in my voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
You,
But so,
I love it when you
but
do that in your
so,
cute, innocent voice.
we fell asleep on the phone together. But before that, I said what he said earlier. Are you happy you're sleeping on the phone with a pretty girl? And that made him blush. But
That
he was
fully got
super
me.
nervous. He was super nervous. He felt like he was gonna throw up and stuff, so
Yeah, it was. I was so nervous.
which I thought that was adorable.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I was. I was the most nervous I've ever been in my life, actually.
I've never had anybody nervous over me ever.
I was. I was nervous to where I couldn't sleep.
And the next day, your dad was like, Andy, you need to get sleep. You can't, stay on the phone all night.
Mm-hmm. Oh
And
my
that's
gosh.
when he gave you the 8:30. You can't, talk after 8:30. Or I mean, you have to stop talking at 8:30.
We got around that though.
I wouldn't say stuff like that.
That's so funny though. You're like,
We still sleep on the phone together. That's
we
what
do.
he's trying to say. But
Well, it doesn't matter even because it's school. There's no school
well,
on
yeah,
summer.
but we still sleep on the phone together even on school nights. But
Yeah.
um, even though his both parents don't accept me for who I am, I'm here for Andy. I support him and love him, and I would never do anything to hurt him
Yeah. She's not using me.
physically,
She's not
mentally,
using. Yeah. She's
or
not using.
emotionally.
Yeah. She's not using me because of my age. She's not using me at all.
And um, you know, I know a lot of people aren't comfortable with age gaps that are big like ours, like the 12 age gap. Um, but it's okay. I mean, like if you're not comfortable with the age gap, you can leave the video or not even talk to us. I mean, you
People
know,
do it all the time though, so just know that this is the real world. People do it all the time. You'll see giant age gaps all the time in the world, right? Won't you? Right, Emily?
yeah.
A
Hello to
lot of
the two
people.
watchers.
Hello. Oh shoot! I'm trying to click on the, and my thing is my voiceover.
But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I have somebody that really cares about me, that wants to be with me, that actually, I trust. And I feel that they're not going to leave me. And I don't feel like I'm being used.
Yeah,
Um, I've had so many people hurt me. So it's just like I don't want to be that person that puts all my trauma from relationships on to Andy. I'm not going to do that. Um, I don't want to be that person. And
yeah.
yes, I can tell you about my relationships in new future episodes, but it's just like um this one guy, he's going around telling people about things that isn't true,
Oh, I know
and
what you're talking
he's
about. Yep.
asking for my number to block me, and I blocked him on every social media and my phone and everything. I mean, I don't want nothing to do with him, but he still apparently wants to do something with me because I'm not going to contact him. He told me he, you know, was in love with this girl a week after he broke up with me, even though, okay, guys, which one is worse? Me saying that I liked somebody, but I'm not going to do anything because I wasn't ready to move on yet. And
Mhm.
and then he says that he's in love with somebody, that he's fallen for somebody a week after, and I only said that 4 days after. I said I like somebody, but I'm not gonna do anything because I'm not ready to move on because I still, you know, have I'm still emotional and crying over the breakup.
Yeah.
He wants to move on a week after. So, like,
He didn't really value it, I guess.
yeah, and he says that I didn't value the relationship. like he thought I did.
No, he didn't.
Why did you say hi in the live chat?
Because I was trying to tell the other people that were on here hi, but I thought that's what it said because it popped on the popped up on the what you call popped up on the screen.
Who said hi?
I don't know who's the two watching. Let's see if they comment.
But yeah, um, no, it would show if somebody commented.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we are 2 months and almost going to be 3 months together.
Yes.
So it's a really
You
good
know you found your
relationship.
soulmate though. You know you found your soulmate is when you guys only been together for 2 months, but it feels like you've been together forever.
That and you vibe together so well, and you kind of read each other's thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and you just know what each other is thinking.
I've never done that with anybody else. That's so strange that I'm able to do that with you.
Yeah, me either. This is the first relationship that, but it's just like I never had anybody in any of my relationships, nobody has ever been nervous around me or cared so much about what I thought,
Mm.
what I felt. They didn't really care.
Because if I hear that she's upset, like last night for a reason she got upset, I freak out and I immediately go after her to see if she's okay.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not think twice about going to check on her. You're supposed to, if you think twice about it, then you're a fool. Like, are you really gonna think twice about checking on somebody? Come on.
Yeah, it's just like you you really care about me and
I do.
care about my feelings. You make things easier for me.
Oh, well, I tried to, baby, because that's what's supposed to be done. I guess none of your previous ones really had that kind of, you know, realness
And
to
I
them.
know I called him a friend earlier in the podcast, but it's just I wanted to make sure that um his parents didn't see these, but I don't think they are even on um gonna find my YouTube channel. So
Yeah, because there's millions of YouTube channels out there. How are they gonna find one among millions?
yeah,
Especially if they don't know the name. Don't even know that
unless
you.
we blow up overnight. So
Oh, yeah.
which I doubt.
Well, no, but he doesn't even know your channel name. So even if it did pop up as Emily Woods, he wouldn't know it's you. He doesn't know your last name either.
Not only that, but if I blow up overnight as Emily and Friends.
He doesn't really know who that is. Yeah. He doesn't watch YouTube a lot. He watches podcasts on like TikTok or something like that. I always hear him on TikTok.
Oh, TikTok is awesome. Andy and I watch it all the time.
Yeah. It's tornado season down here in the south. That's so funny. I remember that one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That one, and I love the one where they're talking about just what was it? That guy that said, "Oh, I want to be a masturbator," and he was talking about fish, and
Hmm.
he goes, "I don't think that's what that's called." And he goes, "No, see," and then you know, and basically he said, "See, look, let me Google it." He goes, "Siri, let me Siri." show me a masturbator," and 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 he goes, "Oh god."
He's like, no, no, don't search that.
Yeah, that one was great.
Huh?
I said, "Yeah, that one was great."
Yeah, that one's really funny. But yeah, you never had anyone nervous over you?
No.
I was a mess, man. And like, I'm not gonna lie,
Siri,
when we wake up in the
shut up.
morning, I'm feeling that like really
Shut up.
and I'm feeling that really cuddly mood. I get nervous, you know.
Yep,
Like when I'm
apparently it's
in the morning and when
7:38.
I get that mood, I get really nervous. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna be a nervous wreck when the first time we hug in person. You'll probably feel me all tense and stuff like that because I'm gonna be nervous.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've gotten shy and nervous over guys before, but, like, they've never gotten shy and nervous over me. So,
Mm.
it's weird, like,
I feel like they didn't
uh,
really have a crush on you then if they didn't. Like, holy crap, my stomach was like I said, I thought I was gonna throw up. You know,
oh, yeah.
like it was literally like a twisting feeling, like nervous in my stomach. Was I one of the guys you got nervous over?
Oh, yeah.
Especially when I would just come in randomly, huh? When you weren't expecting it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
A- And then
So,
this girl right
have
here
you
was,
ever I'm
huh?
sorry, what?
No, I was saying this girl right here was so quick to give me her number too.
I was.
It was so funny. She was like, "Yep, I sent you my number in the Jacket FM app, so if you want to text me, you can."
Well, I also gave it to Martin and,
I know, but
Matthew and
the
all of the
such a
other
quick,
ones.
you know, it was so quick that you gave it to us. Like you gave it to me. It was so funny. I found it really funny.
Well, I talked to you for a little while, so I started to trust you, so I was just like, so I was like, I gave it to you, I gave it to
Mm.
Martin, I gave it to Matthew, because y'all kept coming into my life. I was like, okay. So
Yeah,
I
we're
gave it
sticking
to
around.
y'all. Yeah, so I gave it to y'all and also gave it to Joshua. So I was like,
I
so it
can't
wasn't
believe
just
how
you.
that worked out though. Had gotten into me that says, huh, let me go on a random stream in Jacket FM, or see what's randomly up. Like I don't know what, like that's so like wow, you know.
I think that was the work of God. I
I
really
think
do.
so too. Just give me that urge to go to Jack FM and just see what random live streams are on. Wow, that was just wow. Like, how did that happen? Usually, I didn't touch Jacket FM that much because I would just always make my posts with Catherine and never on my own. But I decided just to venture into Jacket FM on my own, and that's what I came across. I was like, whoa, what the heck? And I still think about that. I'm like, how did that happen?
So I want to talk about something real quick, something
Mhm.
serious. So I know a couple episodes ago we had some cussing and stuff like that. We're not gonna have that on this anymore. Um, no more sexual jokes or anything. We're gonna actually be a more serious religious podcast. Andy and I have uh, just started uh, listening to more Christian music, and Andy right here has tr- uh, tried to ask for forgiveness and be saved. Um, he's trying not to cuss as much and ask for forgiveness. So, um,
Hmm.
we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
So, um, so we're gonna do that and make it more of a um serious and just very based upon God, our life, and our friends. So,
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm so excited though that you became a general today. I knew you would. If not last week, then we would today.
say that again. I'm sorry. I was reading, seeing if anybody commented.
No, I was saying, I'm happy you became a general today. I knew you would, because what?
Oh, you so excited over that general.
Yes, I'm gonna play on your, um, what the heck? What the heck is that in the
Oh,
chat?
that
Hollyish hamburger? Look at the chat.
I saw that. I don't know what that
What is
is.
that?
I have no idea.
Hollyish hamburger.
Is it
Somebody
a
hungry?
button?
I don't know. It's in the chat.
Click on it.
I ain't clicking on that. That's sketch. There's no username either. That's sketch. I ain't clicking on that. You kidding me? Don't click on it either. I don't know if it's like a link to something. What if it's like one of those viruses that installs in your phone?
I clicked on it, so it's a message. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Stop.
What?
Yes, somebody's hungry.
Yeah, hamburger. I mean, it's only like almost 9 in the morning. Come on, I don't want a hamburger. If anything, I want donuts. I'm just so happy I met, that we met. You know that, baby? That was a crazy ride, that story.
We have one watching. Thank you for the one viewer that is watching and
Yep.
stick
Hello,
with it.
hello.
So, like I was saying, that we're just gonna try to have a more serious based podcast. There might be some jokes, but we're gonna try to be more of a clean based, you know.
Yeah.
So, in you know, in the question segment, I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about um the transportation situation of, you know, of the state and everything, how sometimes they're not reliable
Hmm.
for the blind.
Well, actually,
Or,
in my state, it's surprisingly pretty good, but in other states, it kind of sucks. But in Florida, it's surprisingly good.
well, in the rural areas like where I am,
Hmm.
you really don't get any transportation for the blind. No cabs or anything will come to you if you're
Oh,
in the rural areas like us.
yeah, because
Like,
I'm off of a huge main street. State Road 60. It's giant. It's anyone that lives in Brandon would know that it's a huge main street, and it's got every kind of store that you would think on it, and it's got a whole bus route right down the street from me.
Yeah,
So
so
they're right here. The bus is right here. So I guess in Florida, or at least where I'm at in Florida, it's pretty good. Like you could go to the mall, you could go to Walmart, you could go to all that kind of stuff from the bus route.
yeah, it's just I wish that they had better transportation for everybody in even the rural areas of of each state,
Yeah.
and like I I mean, like it feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere because I'm still in the county. I mean, but no, I talked to my counselor and she was like, "Well, we have um the bus that will come to you to pick you up for doctor's appointments or the if you had to go to work or something, but they'll come
Hmm.
down there and pick you up for it, like but yeah, no cabs will come to you or anything like that." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Oh, frick. Oh.
But yeah, um it's just people in rural areas need to be able to go to different things, like if you have a birthday party to go to or if you need to go get groceries, you know, you need transportation.
Yeah. Especially
So,
since I kind of want to. Do you guys have a Target near you? Because that's where I like to get my groceries.
um,
You have a Target near you?
we get our groceries at Walmart
Oh, okay.
because we have Walmart Plus.
Walmart Plus. Ooh, we can order stuff online then. I could buy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yay! I can buy all the Nerf guns I want, right?
Oh, Lord. Don't you start.
Yeah. I know I'm a grown man. I'm gonna play with toys still, though.
When I say, oh, Lord, I mean, please help me. I'm not taking his name in vain.
But oh my goodness, that's so funny. That's so funny. You're like, no, 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 no,
1
no,
a.m.
no.
Two
Oh, Lord,
notification messages
help me.
grouped. Now,
I'm in
James,
pain.
the crispy
Let me see. What is he saying?
sep-
Do I have new messages?
James sent new messages in the Krispy Kreme YouTube video about MVBT Sunday AM service and said some of you have shown an interest in watching sermons for my church's YouTube channel. Here is the link. I invite you all that is interested to watch these videos and be blessed. Thank you. Reply to the group.
Oh,
No.
That's everything.
So, yeah, I
yeah,
I've showed interest in that, so
yeah,
definitely would do that. Yeah.
yeah, baby. So I have a question.
7:51 a.m.
Whenever there's a new Nerf gun at Walmart, can I buy it online?
No.
It's gonna be like that. Well, not every Nerf gun. It's gonna be the Adventure Force, like the Dart Zone ones that shoot really hard. There's one I want. It's called the Boxer Pro. It shoots over 150 feet per second.
I want a BB gun.
Ooh, I want one that fires up to 1,300 feet per second. It's one of the most powerful BB guns. It's a rifle. It's $100. I should get it, right?
I want one that looks like Rick's gun off of The Walking Dead.
Ooh. And then if we're talking about real guns, what do you want?
7:52
Oh
a.m.
Lord,
One notification.
please help
Messages.
Huh?
me. My
Now.
neck is
+1.
hurting.
3. 3.
What happened?
I'm in pain. My neck's hurting.
Oh. Well, what kind of gun would you want?
Um,
It's Alabama after all. We gotta have guns.
I'm thinking. I don't know what kind, but I know I want a purple handgun.
Oh, purple Glock?
Yeah, I guess.
Glock 19 with a purple laser?
That sounds cool.
Yeah? I want to get a either an M4 or an M16 with a blue laser, or either blue or red. I'm not sure which one would go better. And I have a grenade launcher on the side, be
I
military grade.
also want a flashlight with it, like a little flashlight to go with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I want me a military grade rifle, either M4 or M16 with a grenade launcher on it.
No overkill, Andrew.
I won't use the grenade launcher, trust me. It'll just be for decoration aesthetics. Right? It'll just be for decoration. Oh my goodness. She's like, you're crazy. Isn't that right, Emily?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I just want firepower.
7:54 a.m. One notification. Messages. 2 minutes ago. +1. 3. 3.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna fix my coffee soon. But
Oh, cool.
yeah, I'm gonna fix my coffee and drink my milk and eat a protein shake. I mean, a protein bar.
Oh, dang it.
What?
Dang it. I hit the Orc King with the bow penetration, but it did over 600 damage, which was a lot, but it didn't get him killed.
And I'm gonna see if that dude or girl, I don't know, sent me the friend request. Not friend request.
What are we on Facebook?
Accepted the trade request.
What are we on Facebook? Facebook. I'm gonna hold that against her now. She said the friend request. Wow. So you're gonna abandon our tag team? Wow. No, just kidding.
Oh yeah, I sent him. I told him he could be my tag team partner because I didn't have one
Oh, that was
before.
another really cute thing. Yeah.
Yeah, before we even
Do you
got
want to say
together,
why I was sad about it?
because his ex girlfriend broke his tag team up.
In Night Manager, yeah. And that was the longest running tag team, partner I had before Emily. So I was like, oh.
And when he
Dude.
was sad, I don't like to see people sad. So I was like, you know what? I don't have a tag team partner. I don't even care if he's lower than me, but he was actually the same
7:56 a.m. Two
um
Yeah.
notifications.
Well, my
rank as
strength was a little
me.
higher,
Now.
but
James,
my everything else
you
was the
and
same.
Andy.
Remember, my strength was a little higher because you used to distract them for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get done with this podcast, and I
Mm-hmm.
hope everybody has a wonderful day, and God bless everybody.
Yep. God bless everyone, guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.